Happy Crimson Tuesday. Velusip, Mousimus, Seagull, howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, sorry we're a bit late today. I had some meeting stuff that I needed to do before I got on. But good to be here. Oh, I just got... Okay, yes. Yeah, we're not going to have a Marnanol here today because I started a bit late. And for Marnanol being on UK time, it's just late for her anyway. So we're going to just have just a nice relaxing time together. Gonna do our usual nice relaxing routine of EGA pixel art. We're gonna do a Pantsmo warm up. I've got some little adorable fruits I can put pants on today, and work on EGA-ifying the key art that I've been making. And also, it's Ninjavember. We're gonna play more Shadow Knights. I actually played some more Shadow Knights just off stream because I want to get so good at it. There's something about that game where I love it and I want to get better at it. And I was practicing and I got really far in it actually once. I actually got to a boss once, and I'd like that to happen again. But we're gonna get into that in a little bit. And if I get tired of Shadow Knights, I actually do have another EGA adventure game queued up and ready to go. We can do that. But I want to play more Shadow Knights and I want to get real far. So. Yes. Eating with Happy Crimson Tuesday. Warming up with pixelated exercise. Yes. Pixelated pants. No effort November. Ninjavember. Yeah, it's going to be a chill Tuesday. Yeah, I had like 2 meetings come up on pretty short notice. That was one after the other and then stream. So I just going to settle it down. But I do have a couple fun things to show. And Eating with you are here. I am going to do a developer's update. We have a new build that is going to be... I'm going to put it up on Steam and all the storefronts. Steam, GOG, itch.io, Fireflower. I'm going to put it up this week. It's going to have the newly designed font in it. It's going to have like a new way to die. It's going to have a bunch of bug fixes, like 100 and something plus, maybe 140 bug fixes or something. Yeah, it's going to be hopefully the last update for a while. Yes, Edith, you know all about it. I'm gonna push that soon. I'm just waiting for the Mac port for this build, and then we're gonna get to it. Of course, how could I forget? Speaking of that, Edenwaith has Edenwaith and amazing intrepid Mac testers. We have a Mac build that has achievements for Silicon and for Acorn machines, I guess. Yes, nice. Thank you so much. Edenwaith is the one working on the Mac port, in fact. But yes, it's going to work across, I guess, most common Mac machines, which it hasn't up until this point. It's going to work on Mac machine achievements. I mean, the game's always worked on Mac, but the achievements are going to fully work on the Steam and GOG builds. Okay, so Apple Silicon and Intel Mac processors. See, I don't even know the lingo, but yes, I'm very excited that will finally be available for folks, and that'll be that for a little while, hopefully. That's the developer's update. But before I do my fun show and tell of a thing that came in the mail just after last week's stream, I do have some fun things to share. One thing, hey Lady Norman, happy Crimson Tuesday. The new death is not a new achievement, but it's actually if you die this way, it does trigger an achievement, but the achievement has always kind of been there in the game. But I had a tester confirm the other day that when you die this way, it does activate one of the death achievements. Hey, Lemon Runs, happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, well, yeah, it is a new death, and I was specifically because of player feedback. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to mention that the game would work on a Mac Acorn. It's not going to. I just got confused. Yeah, no, it does. Yes, it has been. I think Robot Spacer confirmed that the new death, it does trigger like one of the death achievements that already exists in the game. Yeah, there's a new death, Evil Tentacle. Oh, by the way, happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh no, yeah. The thing is about this update is it won't break any save games. It's not if your machine has been running it up to this point, it's still gonna run. That's gonna be fine. But yes, the new death, and as I was saying, this death is specifically in response to some feedback I got. Watching people play the game, they were saying, well, how come I can do this and there's no consequence? Well, now there's a consequence, and that's all I'll say about it. But yeah, just a few fun things to share that have happened in the intervening week. The Crimson Diamond was extremely briefly mentioned on the Besties podcast. The Besties podcast is one of the McElroy family things that they do. I had 2 different people mention this to me, so I think a lot of people might enjoy just listening to the podcast episode as a whole, because they talk about revisiting their most anticipated games of 2024. And it might be just fun. And they also do like gift suggestions, like for the aunt in your life or the fun uncle, like what they would recommend and stuff. So it's a good episode anyway. They mentioned the Crimson Diamond in like maybe literally 1 sentence, but hey, I think that's awesome that they did that. So there's that. Check out the link to the Besties podcast in that latest episode. Another fun thing. Oh, okay, yes. Lady Norman, totally appreciate it. Desert Bus for Hope is on, so just checking in, but couldn't miss Crimson Tuesday. Thank you so much for checking, Lady Norman. And Titani4 redeemed Show a Fun Something. Thank you so much for the redemption. Titani4, or Titan 14, but that's an I, so I'm going to say Titani4. And please feel free to correct me. You can choose between a stamp or a matchbook. Those are your 2 choices. I have those are my 2 redemptions for those, and it's your choice because you did the points redemption. Stamps or matchbook. Exploding from eating too many almonds, calling it now. I'm not going to say. I said I wasn't going to say. Next, another fun thing that came out recently. Speaking of the Crimson Diamond and dying. Stamps. Perfect. Thank you so much, Titani. We're going to get into it. We are going to... One Short Eye has a special channel for his One Short Eye extras. And he recently made... a video about some fun things you can do in the Crimson Diamond. That was awesome. So check that out as well. That you can find that as the second link in that Nightbot message. And Grindeslov, happy Crimson Tuesday. You're just in time to get the stamp redemption. Grindeslov, of course, is Francisco Gonzalez, making a Rosewater currently, and also a streamer. Let's give Francisco a shout out as well. Francisco, will there be Wild West Wednesdays? I saw that you had hit a milestone today, and just wondering if you will in fact be streaming tomorrow or taking some well-deserved time off. I will get the stamps. Okay, if you've never seen, I'm actually gonna, I'll take this. This background, by the way, is from Rise of the Dragon, the EGA version, which I did play on the channel, and I love that game very much. And the arcade sequence is hilarious, but I did finish it, so there. And thank you so much, Socrates. Thank you so much for the sub. It says Cello, Chow, Kahau. Is it Kahau? Kahelo, Kahau you doing? Happy Tuesday. Thank you, Socrates. Thank you so much for the sub. I'm doing well. I don't know if you just joined us, but there's going to be a big update coming to the Crimson Diamond this week. I'm very excited. But before we get into it, turn off this filter. So this is the stamp. These are all Japanese stamps. My mom at some point in her life was collecting stamps, and she is not sentimental, so she just gave this to me. But yeah, here it is. And we've been showing a bunch of the really cool stamps. I didn't realize there were such cool stamps stuck in the front here. We've seen some of these. But what's this one? What's this? Okay, those are the... Okay, so, I mean, I've shown these before. I'm not going to show these again. But Tokyo 1964 stamps we have. We have the Expo 70 stamps as well, these books. But I'll pull something else out instead. Let's pull... Oh, those are nice. These, but yeah, these are all kind of nice. How about we... Oh, those are nice. What are these? And actually, I gotta deactivate my... I gotta fix my camera before I get into this. Camera. Properties. Configure video. Okay, camera control. I gotta turn on... so that the camera can focus. But I'm gonna show you stamps taken from this spread here. And the ones I like the most here, I'm gonna take these ones out. These are 15 yen stamps, I guess. Really nice ones. Very beautiful. I couldn't tell you more about them than that. They say something 16th something, and Nippon. And then it says, I took my loop down so I can't see this very small print. You know, I'll show you the whole spread because I feel like I want to add value to this. So thank you so much for the redemption. Let's just show the other side of this one as well. We also have these. Hey, Beef Pants, happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay, here we go. Then we have some of these. These are more 15. Is it gonna... Yeah, here we go. 1968 Japanese stamps. In pristine condition. And let's get the other ones out. Hello, Ghost Go Blues. Happy Crimson Tuesday. We're just, someone redeemed Show Up on Something. And you can choose between stamps and matchbooks. And someone today picked, look at those ones are nice. More 1968 stamps. 15 yen stamps. I don't know what this is commemorating. It kind of looks like a mushroom cloud, and that can't be right. I don't know what's going on here. If anyone wants to translate that. Something year or something, right? 100. Oh, thank you, Mosbus. 100th anniversary of the Meiji area. Fantastic. Okay, you know what? I'll put this one up real close too. Oh, that's just another anniversary of an era, then, is it? That's what that looks like. Oh, they're well preserved because probably no one's touched them in like however long it's been. Same. Okay, how about this? So this one, this is another one of the Meiji era. Hold on. Can I even say? No, this is different. This one actually says something different. I can tell. I'm not. My Japanese is not strong, but I can tell that it does say something different. Meiji era started in 1868. Okay, so because these are... Oh, okay, gotcha. So these are like... But this one is not Meiji era anniversary. 16th post office something. Juroku kai yubinkyoku something other. The 16th post office in the world? I don't know. Anyway, Titani 4, thank you so much. There's the back of them. Not that that's interesting. Thank you so much for the redemption. Yeah, this is just one of those, like, I don't know how much these are worth, probably not anything, but the sentimental value is through the roof, right? And they're gorgeous, and I would never part with them. All right. Okay. And this is full, by the way. Maybe that's why she stopped collecting. She filled it and she's like, I'm done. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Is it full? Yeah, it's full. Except the back totally has, like, newspaper clippings. What is this? Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, that's a disaster. Hold on. I gotta clean that up. I just dumped 54-year-old stamps on the floor. Give me a second. I can't reach. These ones aren't even in a case. Why aren't these in a case? Oh, I guess they fell out of one of the... This is... Yeah, I was mentioning... These are some Tokyo 1964 stamps that just fell on the floor. I gotta put those back in the case. Give me a second. Okay. Hey, Mug Monster, happy Crimson Tuesday. Where did these go? I just made a mess. Okay, yeah, these must go in here, because this one's empty. Okay, cool. Okay. What I wanted to do is there's this fold-out section here. There's a fold-out section of this last page. I don't know what's... Oh! She just gave up. She stopped putting them in the things. There's like some... I gotta ask her what these newspaper clipping is. Hey, Mugmaster, thank you so much for the resub. What is going on here? Why is this like this? Why did she pick these newspaper clippings? Let's see if Mouse Miss can tell us what these newspaper clippings are. I can see the first one's country, and the next one's like leg or trip. Then there's some kanji I don't know. Grindislav is asking, remind me, how long before launch did you announce your release date? Gee. Good question. I feel like I might have announced it. I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say a month, maybe 2 months. I'd have to check. Goodness, I'm sure I can check. The other, eBay. Okay, Maximus has a very handy eBay. National Parks recommendations. Nice. Okay, cool. I've got one more newspaper clipping I'm gonna ask you about. Okay, so jumbo art. Okay, so we have yes, $1.49 for those stamps, Rick. Like I said, the sentimental values through the roof. Okay, how about this one? I think this just might be part of the same. What is? Oh yeah. Oh, which side of this did she want to keep? I guess this side. I think it might be part of the same. I guess she wanted this one. Oh, this is by something you do by hand. You make handmade something, right? Yeah, someone's making stuff by hand. Someone's painting something. Maybe this is a stamp artist. And the other side of this has like, I love this. This has like a go problem or something here in the upper left. Yes, hand designs. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. Anyway, moving on. Other fun stuff to share. Sorry, I hit the mic. And I totally. This one was in the front. Back in the front. Okay. And this one was the Christmas. It's the Christmas stamps. And this one's go here. Okay. Hey, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Okay, thank you, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Has an answer for Grindislav. Says my launch date trailer is dated June 18th, 2024 on YouTube. July, August, September. Oh. So 2 months. 2 months. July, August. Yeah. About 2 months beforehand. Grindislav, I announced my launch date. Okay, I'm going to take this sweater off. The Go problem is cool. Sort of like on some newspapers have chess or Sudoku puzzles. Yeah, I think that's really cool that they had. Okay. Turn off autofocus on exposure again because it makes me blurry for some reason sometimes and I don't like it. And oh yeah, okay. While I have the chroma key off, I can show something else. But other thing I want to tell you is that the level 0 NPCs and I have started back up our playthrough of the Crimson Diamond. Hey, Art Burkloss, happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you so much for the raid. What are you up to? Let's give a shout out. Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted. How is your software development going? Your tool development. Let's give a shout out to Art Burkloss. It's really good to see you. We're just getting started here. I'm going to be doing some art very soon. Hey, Old School J, happy Crimson Tuesday. We started we resumed our playthrough of the Crimson Diamond. Now that Horror Month is over, we were playing some Phantasmagoria 2, which none of us had ever played before. But we're back on the Crimson Diamond. And another thing I wanted to share before I shared the last thing I want to share is a streamer, actually, speaking of streamers, Cressup is a streamer. And her and her friend Vicky have been doing one of the best Crimson Diamond playthroughs I've ever seen. There's a playlist, a link to the playlist there. I think she's got the third part of it on her channel, and it's so good. I would recommend it more than the one I've been doing with my friends. They do a wonderful job. I mean, they're slow too, but they sing, they do voices. It's fantastic. Okay, last thing I want to show before we get into some art is something did come in the mail. Okay, Edenwith has a side note about the Acorn computer that I mistakenly claimed that the Crimson Diamond would run on. Acorn Computers was a British company from the 70s and 80s which made a couple of computers, most likely the BBC Micro. The company also created the ARM architecture, which is what pretty much all cell phones use, and the basis for Apple's own processors, including Apple Silicon. So saying Acorn Computer kind of works. I don't remember that Acorn designed ARM. Okay, Art Burkloss, thank you again for the raid, says, I am currently working on an open world code for the game and also increasing my limited color palette from 128 to 256 because I discovered that I need finer gradients for the 3D graphics to look good with my low resolution. Hence, we're talking about limited palettes, and then you went live just before I ended my stream. Seemed like a natural transition. Fantastic. We are going to get into some very limited palettes very soon. And Art Burkless asks, I'm so curious, what are you up to now that you've released your game? Yeah, I just mentioned Art Burkless that I'm this week I'm going to release hopefully my last big update for some time. It's going to have a new font. It's got a new death. It's got a lot of bug fixes. The achievements now work on Mac computers for Steam and GOG. I'm hoping that at this point I can then consider the game finished, because up until now, I mean, the game launched in August. I still don't feel like it's done. I don't feel like it's over. Yes, a new font. Yeah, I redesigned. There's Crimsonite Sans and there's Crimsonite Serif. And Crimsonite, they don't even look the same really, but I tried to keep a little bit of style to them while really increasing the legibility, because that was one of the pieces of feedback that I was getting, was that some people were having trouble reading it, and that's not good because there's a lot of reading to do. The old font is still in the game. You can toggle between them. Always releasing a new patch for TCD in 10 years. We'll wait for 10 years. Evan Detour, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Yeah, so I'm very excited about that, and then maybe I'll feel like it's done. In the meantime, I've been working on other stuff that I can't talk about necessarily, but I'm also trying to relax a bit. I've been trying to play games. In fact, I've played Death of the Reprobate last weekend, and I had a real fun time with it. So yeah, we're trying to get more into that. But yeah, this came in the mail. This is Edge issue November 2024. It's got Indiana Jones on the cover. And what's cool about this, you know what, I gotta turn back on autofocus, because I'm gonna hold this thing closer to the camera than my face. Okay, here we are. So it's been going well. It's been going really well. This one has this nice little review of the Crimson Diamond, and it got an 8. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Yes, here it is. There it is. I love getting real magazines. This is very exciting for me. Yes, Edge magazine. Print EGA. Print EGA is not the best EGA. Screen EGA is the best EGA, because that's the actual business. But anyway, I'm very excited about that. And there was another review went up today for the Crimson Diamond. I forget what it was called. Let me check. It was called. It was called. Oh yes, okay. It was the geeklygrind.com. The geeklygrind.com did a very, very nice review of the Crimson Diamond that came out 4 hours ago. Yeah, it's really weird. It's really cool, actually, Old School J, to see my work in print, because I mentioned before that I was an editorial illustrator in a former life, and I've seen my work in print, like my actual artwork in print and stuff, but it's a whole other thing. It feels like it's a full circle kind of moment to see artwork from my game, and I actually have my game in magazines now. It's real nice. Filter. Chroma key? Good. Okay, cool. Either says, I'm assuming TCD earned an 8 out of 5 rating. three times extra for being awesome. I hope so. I assumed it was out of 10, but yeah, if it's out of 5, even better. But I think that's all I wanted to show. Why don't we just dive right in? We're gonna dive. Oh yeah, one more thing. I signed up for December. I signed up in time to get my name on the back of the t-shirt, and I'm very excited. I'm like checking the website every day for when the merch becomes available, because I want one of the shirts, and they've got a shirt that actually has CGA color. Like, I can't wait. Yes, I can't wait. Yeah, we're gonna play. We're not gonna play any Biomenace for the rest of November because it is Ninjavember. But let me change this to art. We're gonna get into it. Ooh, before I change it to art, I like to just give people a real brief, like, background about the work, the warm-up piece I'm going to be doing for art today. And what it is it is actually Hey, the Wolves! Happy Crimson Good Tuesday! Good to see you. Fantastic, fantastic. The Wolves. How were you speedrunning Curse of Atlantis? Fate of Atlantis, in fact. I'm gonna turn that down. That's probably really loud. How are your Fate of Atlantis runs going? Happy Crimson Good Tuesday to you. Let's give you a shout out. I have to admit, I have not been watching. I just might be embarrassing myself to think that maybe you're not running Fate of Atlantis, but I feel like I've seen that. Hey, Summer B, happy Crimson Tuesday. Is it still too loud? Whoever is streaming the Fate of Atlantis, I've been avoiding it because I still tell myself I'm gonna play that game. Curse of the Monthly Atlantis, yeah. Okay, yes. Okay, the Wolf has indeed been playing Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I was playing the Fish Pass for the first time in proper speedrunning. It was really fun. I played Simon the Sorcerer after first playthrough that one. Nice. Yeah. I've been avoiding watching you play that because I do want to play that myself at some point. But this is what we're working on. This is Pantsmo's Pantaloon Adventure, and if you want to play this yourself, you can find it for free on Evil Tentacle's itch.io page. And what we've been doing with this game is we've been lovingly impantifying, putting pants on the sprites. All the sprites. Background stuff too sometimes. That's what we've been up to. And you see these fruits actually. These fruits I'm actually going to be putting pants on today. That's what we're doing today. And we've all been kind of hoping to have a new version of Pantsmo's Pantaloon Adventure available before the end of the year, maybe. I heard a rumor about that. That might happen. But as you can see, this guy looks a lot like Cosmo, excuse me. He looks a lot like Cosmo. Cosmo from Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure. Except, he's more, you know, acceptably attired. And yes. This is the whole thing. And it's been a wonderful little collaboration between me, Evil Tentacle, and MZizzy, using something called Komodo, which is like a modding tool for DOS games. But yeah, it's been super fun. First of all, I love pants. Oh, trousers. Trousers! Minimum garlic, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Good to see you. Yeah, we're not gonna have any more naked fruits anymore. We're equal opportunity for everyone. Everyone can have pants should they want pants. I was kicked out of the grocery store for wanting to put pants in all the strawberries. Okay. I am going to mute this very happy peppy music, and we're gonna put some pants on those fruits. In fact, and as I always like to remind people, is if you find this, if you find clothed Pantsmo distasteful, a Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure, of course, is still totally available to you if that's your thing. Let's put this music back on. Okay. And on we go. Oh, I gotta change my tag. Gotta change my tag to art. Okay. Done. Okay, here. Oh, wait, that didn't work. Is it this one? No, wait, that's not it. What is my. There. Okay, here we are. Okay, great. So this is the main task, but before we do our main task, we do have the warm up task. And you can see we have these little fruits. This look familiar? Minimum garlic. No, I didn't actually. A lot of the grants in Canada, for some reason, like they want you to have more than one. Like they want you to have a project under your belt already before you apply. So I didn't actually apply for any grants, but maybe that'll change for my next one. Admin Detour, that's incredible. Admin Detour put pants on an inflatable dinosaur yesterday. Incredible. Did you put the pants on first and then inflate the dinosaur, or did you put the pants on after? Okay, let's go. Just to give an example of the work we've been doing, this is kind of the latest thing. One of the latest ones we did is this cabbage. We put little pants on this cabbage, and this actually might be a really good reference to keep open because cabbages are not really compatible with pants, but we made it happen. And I guess we should probably take that same philosophy into this one here. Let's open up another reference point for this. Oh yeah, so this is what we did last week. Was this fella, this little robot guy, and we have him kind of with his pants down a little bit because he has to accommodate his giant shooty thing in the front. So that's the guy that we worked on the other day. And you can see here, these are the two colors of pants that I like to put. I like to either have dark blue or light blue pants. Because this fruit already has cyan colors in it, we're going to go with the dark blue. Pineapple. Oh, yeah. Old school day. Now I totally could apply for those grants now. Showing Pantsmo. Okay. Udman Detour says the brachiosaur was already inflated, so it was a bit of a challenge. Hey, Beta Human. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Beta Human asks, when is the Kickstarter for TCD2 launching? That's a good question. I don't know if I'll do a Kickstarter. I might. The thing is anyone who's ever run a successful or even not successful Kickstarter campaign will tell you, Kickstarter is a lot of work. It's like an extra job, and I already do so many jobs. I'm not sure if I'm necessarily up to it. And hopefully, as money continues to trickle in for the Crimson Diamond, I'll be able to like finance the next one. But it's too early to tell. Yeah, let's see. We got this little guy here. And there's a number of ways we can go with it. We can go with a subtractive approach where we actually make this, what I mean by that is we can't add to the dimensions of this sprite, but we can take in from it. So if we wanted to, we could actually give him like little legs and a crotch. We could do that. Or we can just have an additive approach where we're just putting pants on this very strange object like we did with the cabbage, and just kind of have weird leg parts dangling. Oh, you can't. I'm sorry, you can't see the sprite. What's going on? Am I not showing? Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. Thank you for calling that out. Massimo says, do you feel held back by the title of the sequel, that it needs to be about crimson or diamonds? I have like a working title right now that I cannot share. Oh yeah, so mentioning about the subtractive approach would be actually just taking out some of the actual artwork and giving him like a shapely body with a crotch. Or we can have an additive approach where we just are trying to add whatever we're going to add on top of this sprite, not going outside the dimensions that we currently have. I won't say, but I add almost every day. I'm adding to my ideas for the sequel because I've got a lot of great ideas. I actually yesterday I watched Evil Under the Sun, which is a Hercule Poirot movie, and it's got Lauren Bacall in it. It's got Piper Laurie and Carrie Fisher. It was fun, and those things are really really good research for my stuff. With this type of thing, I do like to we got to work with the shape of the fruit. In fact, I might actually make it more... No, that's fine. It's a round fruit. We got to think in 3 dimensions. Yeah, it was a really good cast. Those are always fun movies. There's Murder on the Orient Express, Death on the Nile, Evil Under the Sun, and there's one more. Wait, no, sorry. I messed that up. There's 4 movies, and I think... Is there one more to see? I can't remember. I'm very bad with names. But they're all very nice. Yeah, let's try adding more curviness to it. Kind of like it's... Let's see, what are we going to do here? And as usual, what I like to do is I like to keep the shading of the fruit in mind when I do this. So in this case, we've got the light happening, like this is the shaded area. So we're going to try to keep to that, right? So when you take this out, you can kind of see that's where the shading happens. Yes, Evil Under the Sun was the one with Maggie Smith was a hotel clerk. I completely forgot Maggie Smith is also in that movie. Evil Under the Sun, and the one did they... Yeah, I think Evil Under the Sun is the one in the Mediterranean, I think. She owns a hotel on an island in the Mediterranean. And they're all splendid in those movies. And then the fourth one is in, like, set in like Jerusalem, in the Middle East, and I can't remember what that one was called. And that was came out in '88 or something. I have not seen those Evil Tentacle, but thank you for turning them on to me. Margaret Rutherford, black and white Miss Marple movies, very good. So let's see. That's the base of what we're doing here. Yeah, and should we try to just? I don't know. It's kind of tricky, isn't it? It's so you don't get much space. And it could... See, I won't be able to do that with the round fruit, though. I wouldn't want to cheat and put legs on the round fruit. So I shouldn't cheat and put legs on this one. What I could try to do is... kind of... You just never know until you get there what you're going to do, right? What's a tricky bit of business? Nope. Oh, this is the reductive one. Could probably still use that one. Oh, erase. Erase that pixel. Erase that pixel. Why won't the pixel erase? Yeah. Oh wait, I've got this one turned on. Right, okay. Oops. Okay. How are we going to do this? Gotta carry this through. Oops. This might be the trickiest one yet. Could have a pineapple butt. You want pineapple butt? What are we going to do here? This is very tricky. It could be... We might have to cheat a little bit and shorten up this shape, because I'm having a heck of a time here. Let's do that. We can try that. If I just add more visual landmarks of it being pants, then maybe we can get away with it. And then give ourselves more real estate by putting the pants up higher. Is just what we might have to do. And, just do that. Put the belt loops in. Those movies are free to watch on Tubi. Evil Under the Sun and the other one are both available on Tubi for free if you want to watch them yourself. And it's just really nice to see like real sets and everything, you know. Yeah, it might not be that bad. I mean, if we can just... It could be that we just put, like I said, the hallmarks of pants type shapes. It actually could be okay, you know. It doesn't have to necessarily be necessarily symmetrical. No, I liked it better there. It's not. I don't hate it. I've done worse, and sometimes I do put. No, it needs to be simpler. Go months on a happy Crimson Tuesday. Why don't we let's leave this one for now, and then let's go into doing these apple or whatever these fruits are. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Um, this one, for this pants, probably... Well, should I just give them all the same color pants? I feel like the backgrounds in Cosmo are predominantly blue, like that blue color. So I should probably make most things cyan if I can. So. Dun, dun. And it's a round. We have to remember it's round. This one I'm hoping is going to be a little bit easier than that one was. Let's use the cyan here. Let's color this all in. It's a shame we're losing that beautiful reflected light. Maybe I can just cheat some on that side, just to give it that bit of... Because I do like the fact that it's all shiny. Anyway, says, I saw one Miss Marple movie that came out in the 1960s, and that era of background music felt very out of place for the style of the movie. Yeah, the thing about the last Poirot movie, of which I cannot remember its name, and I'm just going to continue doing that, it was very saxophone forward, and it didn't feel appropriate. Hey, Mapian, happy Crimson Tuesday. But Tubi, surprisingly, had these two cool Poirot movies that they aren't available anywhere else. And then I don't know, I saw this other one that was Agatha Christie called The Mirror Cracked from Side to Side, but I don't know if that's a movie or a TV show or what, because it's not listed as one of the movies. But I am definitely gonna want to check that out. Let's see. Can we just put a little bit of... Oh no, I'm on the wrong layer. Horrible. Wait. We all do it. We all do it. At least I've got those 2,000 steps I can go back. Right? Here we go. No harm done. There we go. Oh, Edenway says, I think I read the book A Mirror Crack. That might have been the one that was inspired by the actress Jean Tierney. Don't know. Yeah, I'm very curious. Yeah, Lady Norman, you vouch for the Tubi? Yeah, I it's great because it's free. They show ads, but Amazon Prime shows ads too, and I pay for that, so. Ooh, I totally forgot. There's something else I wanted to show, and I did not bring it to the desk today. There's this Edward Gorey book that is called The Audrey Gore Legacy, and it's almost like this weird collage of illustrated elements of like suspects and maps and murder objects, and it's so fantastic. And he dedicated it to Agatha Christie at the beginning, and it's like, I love Edward Gorey and I love Agatha Christie, and it was the perfect blend of those two. This book is out of print, and I ordered it from Thrift Books. And I do, maybe I'll show it next week, or if I feel like particularly sprightly, I might try to grab it or something, but it's not on me right now. But I was very pleased to get it. Pants. Matt Beyond says also vouches for Tubi. Coraline is the last great movie I saw on there. The Craft, teen weirdo classic. It is. The Craft is a very classic. Although I don't even know if I've seen the whole thing. But I know, of course, it's like one of those famous movies, in a way. Yeah. Oh yes, and Lady Norman says Roku has a lot of free stuff too, like the raccoons. That's where all the Dateline NBC lives, Lady Norman. I've been watching a lot of Dateline NBC lately. They have this channel that just plays back to back to back Dateline NBCs. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And like I said, it's really good research for, like, how these stories kind of go, like evidence and police procedure and all that stuff. So I call it research. Just a Jeffy love the raccoons. I remember watching it back in the day. Hey, old school Jay, yeah, enjoy your lurk. Working on a few different things. Enjoy your lurk. I'm so looking forward to December. I've been kind of thinking about doing it for the last couple of years, and this is going to be the year. You cannot see what happened. Did I press a button again? I did. This is not a good button to use for this. Why? Because I tried to remap my hotkeys to something else because I felt like I was accidentally hitting this too much, and now it seems like I'm accidentally hitting the other thing too much. Why is that happening? Okay, stay there. I will, okay, thank you for reminding me. That should not happen. Oh, I'm so sorry that you guys didn't get to see that. Ooh. Old School J, by the way, I just installed AGI Game Studio to mess around, hoping I can come up with something fun. That's awesome. Yeah, I want to make something like genuinely old school someday, but I don't know when that day will be. Ooh, Mug Monster says, the wild thing about Tubi is if you're watching on your computer instead of a TV, you have an ad blocker, it doesn't fight the ad blocker, so you can watch all the free stuff without interruption. That's amazing. See, all these things, you guys know so much stuff. You guys know. You fell asleep watching Labyrinth, woke up to Coraline. Yeah, Seagull, you gonna do December? I'm so pumped to do December. I'm trying, like, I've been saying you guys over the past, however many months, is I'm really trying to try new things and challenge myself, get out of my comfort zones, I'm gonna just start checking. Okay, good, we're good. Yeah, as the second the scene changes to something else, let me know, please. Hey, Chris, stumbling into putting pants on a tomato. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday to you, too. Yeah, this is warm up. I'm gonna do all these fruits in one go because these ones don't. There's no animation to these, so I feel like I could totally just get these all done, quick. No. Sometimes easier is better. Hey, Gary Uncles, happy Crimson Tuesday. Matt Beyond won concert tickets to see Lisa Loeb with my mom in Rockefeller Center. Exclusive show. Should I be saying this? I'm pumped. That's very exciting, Matt Beyond. Do you even know who Lisa Loeb is? All I know is that one song Lisa Loeb does. I'm sure she does other songs. You don't? Okay, there you go. I don't feel so bad for asking now. You say I only do... Say what? I only hear what I want to. I don't listen hard. Don't pay attention to the something to anyone anywhere. I da ba 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 ba. It's cause the one song and then Geico commercial. Hey, sometimes you only need one. Turn the radio on, I turn the radio up. Something is singing my song. It is a great song, like I said. Like, as a contribution to, human civilization, that's pretty significant. That's not nothing. I wonder if that Twitch will ding me because of my bad singing. Not because it's bad, but because it's, like, a copyrighted song. I kind of like it. That's fine. Oh, you know what? That wouldn't be like that. Yeah, it's going under the crotch. Looking at going back to the whatever this is, the striped pineapple. I feel like this is not quite reading like I wanted to. Mug. Oh, I need a blue mug. I need an actual legitimate real life blue mug. I have this red mug. The red mug is EGA like, right? I'm gonna check my camera. I'm fine. I've got this nice red mug. But I need a blue mug probably. Oh wow, what happened there? And it's so funny, like I often lurk in Towie's stream, and I feel like we have very similar music taste because every single song that she was like singing about, I'm like, yeah, I love that song. I know that song. Has anyone made? And has anyone made an AGS blue mug? It's not a real blue mug. That's cruel. Ba 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 ba. I mean, it's just. I guess it's like a standard blue mug. We could all have one, I suppose, but maybe they don't make them. Yes, you have a TCD mug. Nice. I don't even think I have one. Yeah, this is kind of okay. Hey, Deleters, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. It's kind of okay, I guess. And then I could. What's stopping me from just recoloring this to be green? Is there anybody going to stop me from doing that? Are any of you going to stop me from doing that? What if I just do this? Oops. Yeah. Right? Why not? I need to unlock new rewards. One of them should be sing a song while avoiding Twitch censoring. I don't even know if I care if Twitch censors. I just don't want them to take my channel down. Cheating alert. Cheater. Yeah, I probably even have some open emoji slots that I haven't not been taking advantage of, and I just am bad at checking. Oh, yeah. Clearly drunk with power. What's in the mug? This is... I think it's a blend. I can't tell. It's like a second steep of something. It's kind of it just has a flavor, but I couldn't tell you what flavor. Into the tune of stay when she says you say. DMCA. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, can anyone with experience tell me what happens if Twitch is like, we recognize that song you're humming? What happens? No one stopped me from doing this. I'm gonna take it to the DMCA. Oh, they mute the VOD? That's fine, whatever. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. Pants. Pants on! Pants on! Oops. I'll do this one. Just pants on. And it's not my finest work, I don't think. But, we could always come back to it. Let's just redo it. Pants on. Doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo. Red apple. Pants on. And this is what? A striped pineapple? What is this? Oh, wow. That's missing something. Fine. Pineapple, pants on. Pants on. Okay, checking. Do I still have my thing in the right scene? Yes. Oh, I don't. What the heck? Do I really press Control Caret all that much? Why? Anyway. Okay, here we go. Don't hum Nintendo music. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. Evil Tentacle says, they changed it so subscribers can use follower emotes anywhere. So technically you do have slots free as you don't duplicate emotes anymore. Ooh. Edmund Detour. Here Jeff Bezos comes to your house and tells you to stop that. Take your wallet and runs away. Okay. Okay, Old School J says 99.9999% of the time, Twitch will just mute the part of the VOD and nothing happens. If Twitch doesn't mute it and the copyright mafia find it later, then you get a strike. Oh, gosh. Okay, Old School J says, I've had mutes on my channel for all kinds of stuff, including ambient game audio that wasn't even music. It's not a problem for your channel at all. Okay. And Ghost Girl Blue says, I don't think I've ever actually heard of anyone getting muted over singing, especially if they don't sing it accurately. It's not what I'm going to do. Not happening here. I love to sing. I love karaoke. I'm not saying I'm a good singer or anything. I just like it. Okay, here we go. On to the main event. On to the main event. This is what we've been working on for some reason. Like, no reason, actually. We've just been redoing slowly this piece in EGA. Because I wanted to. You know what? I'm just looking at this now, and I feel like I like the strong purples too. I like how autumnal this piece is. I actually feel like what I want to do is I want to actually soften up some of these border edges. Like, you see how this border is the purple, and I feel that's kind of harsh. I'm gonna get rid of some of that, I think. So where's the purple? It's not that purple. Is it this purple? It's not that purple. Is it? Oh, it's red. It's red. It's red. Okay, so that means I can actually do this. Okay, yeah. Because I feel like the contrast on those edges is way too high. So I want to stop that. Okay. Oh, see, Evil Tentacle. There we go. I have a follower fish and a subscriber fish, so I can replace one of the sub fishes now. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, wow, Lady Norman says, in my stream of the Crimson Diamond, YouTube found the cat's eye anime theme in the background while I was rummaging in drawers and it fit too much to remove the music. What? Yeah, I've had some weird ones that were totally, like, not the thing that they said. But... Okay, yeah. Old School J says, Galara plays all kinds of MIDI covers of commercial music that aren't an exact audio match to the songs that are registered with copyright societies. As far as I know, she's never had an issue that singing it will ever trigger a match. Oh, I've done it again. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna change. Okay, I'm gonna change the shortcut right now because it's not working for me. That's ridiculous. I'm so sorry. Okay. Hotkeys. I thought I'd be clever and change it to make it less of a problem, and now it's somehow more of a problem. Okay. Control Shift is Big Julia Halloween. That's the one it keeps on going to. Let's make this Control Tab. Control Tab will be this. And then, okay. Control Tab. And then Control, this one is that one, that one's that one now. Okay. This is Big Julia's head. And then this is the other one. That's the, you know, while I'm here, I'm just going to quickly grab something. Okay. I'm going to show this because it just so happens. Okay. It just so happens that how can I do this so I'm not in the way? I made this cross stitch of this dragon. And it's getting keyed out when there's nothing I can do to fix that. I'm sorry, because once I turn this off, then the dragon disappears. Oh yeah, and hold on, I gotta properties. I gotta. There we go. Cross stitch, Rise of the Dragon in EGA. Yeah. What happened to the push pin? Uh-oh. It fell somewhere. And I just... Oh, no, there. I put it there. Okay. Okay, we're fine. This one, Control Tab is Big Julia Head. Control Caret is not Big Julia Head. Okay. This one. We're going to try that. Now, let's see if this happens less often now. That took, I can't remember how long. I did not keep track, Chris. Long time, maybe? Such Gambit, thank you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's my thing. As you can see, the EGA is kind of the thing that is the thing. But yeah, I'm going to try. I just want to soften up this so we don't have any... And just see if that helps to soften that. Oh, that looks bad. Oh, that looks bad. Forget it. Actually, I do like it on the nose area. I do like it on the nose area, but everywhere else looks bad. That's fine, though. It works one place, it's fine. Actually, it's not. That's actually not super bad. Anyway, that was just a thought that I had. Okay. Okay. Our next step was gonna be... Oh yeah, so yeah, this is not actually what it's going to end up looking like, because there are some dark gray ditherings that are going to happen back there. So that's actually more accurately what the color is going to be like back there. But we're still working on separating out all the elements and kind of recreating all the elements. Why don't we just, for funs, just do something really quick and easy and just recreate this moon? Because that's not going to break the bank. Okay. Whoops. Actually, this I might need to. This is going to need to be dithered in white. It's kind of funny because when I was watching that Hercule Poirot movie, or the movies in fact, or Evil Under the Sun, and the one I cannot name because I just don't remember what it's called, I was working on my Hercule Poirot cross stitch. Well, not, but our Albert Respa cross stitch. Just this is gonna be fixed all later. Be more accurate or something. Just gonna eyeball it for now. Right now it's all about just getting the areas covered with something that kind of looks like the shapes we want. That's fine. Okay, so that's fine. It's close enough, right? And then we're going to do some nice white dithering on top of that. I do have a white dither that was not working for that. So we can use it. So we can repurpose it. Checking our camera again. Yes, good. Okay. And then, nope. Sample all layers. There we go. Hey Dave, we're happy Crimson Tuesday. Dave, we're a fellow adventure game developer and limited palette connoisseur and fellow Twitch streamer as well. Let's give Dave a shout out. This is the man on the moon. In the moon, yes. So that's fine. Yeah, we're just... this is going to take us some time to finish, but that's okay. Next big element, I feel like... Oh yeah, I was doing the cattails. That's right. It was the cattails. Why is this... Oh, that's fine. Oops. There we go. Okay, yes, perfect. And this one now is the next one. That looks weird, doesn't it? Maybe the whole moon should be dithered. What? Oh no, that was a disaster. I didn't want to do that. Wrong layer. It's not yellow enough. Maybe it's fine. I'll leave it. Oh, cattail tip angle, incorrect area. Let's see. This one. The angle is a little funky on this, isn't it? On this one you mean? This one? It's the only one we're seeing right now, I guess. Yeah. Okay. We can fix that. This actually does... something? In the middle? The middle one. The middle one? The middle one. Yeah, this one I just fixed, hopefully, maybe? Yeah, okay, cool. Howdy, Golden Drake. Happy Crimson Good Tuesday. We're working on this EGA demake. It's fun. It's a real fun, nice, relaxing time. And the reason it's awfully blocky like this is because I originally started this at a lower resolution, and then I decided that I didn't like it at the lower resolution. So I up-resed it, and that's why there's all these awful chunky pixels here. That's okay. It'll all be perfect one day. Oh yeah, this is this thing we will figure out. Oh hey, congratulations, Mapian. Mapian says, an illustration of mine won a prize at my college's art and design club. Nice. Nice. Oops. Hey, Dave, I said, glad I got to finish Crimson Diamond. Best modern adventure I played this decade. Oh, thanks so much, Dave. It's really cool that I got to watch you play it. I'm really glad and relieved that people like it, because I'd be so sad if people didn't like this. You know, they don't, or hated it or something. That would have made me sad. So I'm glad that it didn't go down that way. Checking the camera. What's going on with the camera? Still good. We're good. Wow, is the music really soft? Can you guys even hear music? Is there just not music? What's going on? Okay, it just was in between songs. There's a raw. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do that stuff after. I'm gonna do this front stuff first, and we're gonna take it in stages. It's gonna be one of those what's the difference in this picture type of issues. But yeah, I'm gonna just quickly. Dun, dun. And then stick this back on there. Oop, nope, it's not that. Oh, and I also, when I start playing Shadow Knight tonight, When I started playing Shadow Knight tonight, I like looked up like the backstory of it, and it's kind of interesting. I've got like a very, very mini like lore section I can share about the game. Yeah, Salt Ranger, Happy Crimson Good Tuesday says, that could be fun actually. Spot the different puzzles in the art for a mystery game. I was kind of thinking about with puzzles like that in my next one, maybe. I don't know. Yes. Yeah, releasing games is spooky, Dave. Or yeah. I mean, I can't, you know, I can't like speak for anyone else's experience, but yeah, it's something else, all right. Mapion asks, would you ever do a Crimson Diamond key art puzzle, physical puzzle as merch? That is a very good question. There is actually, oh, you know what? I just printed those myself. I actually have made Crimson Diamond puzzles. I don't know. Does Society 6 still do those? I can't remember. That would be fun, though. I'd like to, yeah, the key art would be a nice one to do. I have a really fun treat today. There have been these Japanese croissant locations opening up all over Toronto. It's called a Hazukido or something. And they specialize in making croissants with French butter. Yes, yeah, there were Evil Tentacle, if I recall correctly. Crimson Diamond Puzzles on Society 6. Yeah, I think they're there still. I don't use Society 6 anymore, and in fact, they just sent an artist survey around by email about, you know, how you feel about your experience with Society 6, and I told them I would never recommend them to anybody, and I gave them a 2. Because they only give you like 10 free design slots on your account. And I had way more designs on mine, and I had to like delete a bunch of them, and it made me really sad, and so I have not forgiven them for that yet. Hey, you got your logo shirt on tan from Society 6 finally. They actually have pretty decent customer service, but yeah, I mean, they're not as suspiciously fast as Fourth Wall. Yeah, they have all the, yeah, what Society 6 does have over Fourth Wall is the merch variety. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of left a really bad taste in my mouth when they did that because, you know, like I had like, because I was using it for like a ton of different like fun designs and stuff. And then like learning, like I had to get rid of, I had to call the designs within like a pretty short period of time, or else they were just going to delete them for me. It just, and then I wouldn't be able to choose. I didn't care for that. And if you wanted to host more designs, you'd have to pay. And it's just like I sell so little on your storefront already that I would lose money. You know, it's like, why can't you just host the designs for free? And then when someone orders it, you can take 90% of the money, like you have been. And you're certainly entitled to the 90% because you're doing most of the work. I was totally fine with you taking 90% of the money from the merch because it's nice to have the merch. But once you started to want to charge me for just hosting the designs, then no thank you. I think it's just safe to get rid of all the black spots here, actually. Yeah. No, that's not doing anything. No more EGA credentials in the Society 6 shop. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I can't remember what I removed anymore. But even for my illustration, I had way more like designs on my illustration Society 6 store, and then I had to get rid of so much of it. I was not happy. It just seems like a big old cash grab. Just like Etsy, Dave, why do they do the same? This is giving me indigestion. This food is giving me indigestion, etc. Like they were not just content with their 90% of their cut. They did say 50 cent indigestion. uh, and then I was just going to put some lovely dark cyan rim lighting on these. So what we're happening to do next. And yeah, like looking at the time, I'll probably do this for another hour or so, probably, and then I'll get into some Shadow Knights. I just want to get so good at that game, you guys. I want to be the Shadow Knights expert. And you know what? It doesn't have any score in it, but I actually think that works well with the theme of being like a ninja. Like, you're not supposed to want to kill everything. You're supposed to want to avoid stuff. So I think it works. And what I also really like about Shadow Knights is that, yeah, it doesn't have like a Mario style time limit or anything. I like to take my time as a ninja. Oh yeah, exactly, Garrett Angelis. Killing stuff sets people on attention. We are a shadow. Although, like I said, how funny is it that literally every step you take in Shadow Knights is like the loudest, crunchiest noise? Every step, every jump, every time you take out your sword and whip it around. It's so funny how loud he is, but it's cool. But I will tell you the story about Shadow Knights when we get to it. And even, oh my gosh, I even made myself a little Shadow Knight logo, like a little icon for my desktop. Hold on, I'm gonna show that to you guys because it just makes me so happy. I haven't made a custom icon in a really long time. I think I used to do it in like my Windows 3.1 days or something. I'd maybe make little icons, but here, let me find it. Hold on, I will show it to you. Of course, I can't remember where I put it. I know we're on Big Julia Facehead right now because I don't want you to look through all my folders. Just give me a second. Oh, here. Is this it? Okay, that's just a no. Properties. Where did I put the icon? I'm so bad because I just use quick access for everything. I just dump everything everywhere. It's so embarrassing. Okay, it's not here. Okay, I just could find search. I can just do the search. I can just do the search. There he is. Find him. Okay, good. That was fun. Okay. Control tab did I pick as the thing? No, control. Okay, this one. Right. Okay. So here's my little icon that I made, and what I did was I just took one of the screen caps. No, I laid an order says I got annoyed by Society 6 because they canceled my order and I ordered on my first order a discount code that wouldn't issue the code. We ordered, got the TCD shirt and welcome to Crimson print, but it arrived smaller than the size I ordered. Additionally, I ordered a bucket shirt on a cool color too and the logo on ringer style. I have a tote bag from them a friend gifted me years ago. Great quality, has been all over Nova Scotia with me. But customer service on this order turned you off. I'm so sorry to hear it, Lady Norman. Yeah. Ooh, chicken parm medallions, Day of War. Yeah, occasionally, like Lady Norman, I've had them like make mistakes and then they will just send you extra free stuff. Well, I thought the thing that they're not extra, but the correct order for free. But I don't know what. Maybe they're just change of management or something. But yeah, this is my little icon I made. I was so proud of it. I made it and then I, of course, converted it into the ICO, whatever. Look, he's so good. Look at that beautiful hand. In those 3 pixels, you can see what his hand, exactly what it's doing. You know? He's doing one of those. He's doing this. It's incredible. I love it. It's amazing. So that's the little cute little icon. Okay. Last bit of grass. Oh yeah, I made it big. This is a big old thing. 256 by 250. I don't know what I was doing, but like when you make it the ICO file, it does whatever it needs to do. I don't know. I did as little research as possible, and it works. And it was so fun to make. The loudest ICO or ICO file. I don't even know how to say stuff. Um, What's also really nice about I keep on coming back to them, but what's also nice about those Hercule Poirot mystery movies is that they'll use like the same people in the cast, but they're just completely different people, different characters. Like Lauren Bacall and Maggie Smith were both like different characters in at least two of the movies, and Jane Birkin as well. It's just so funny. I really enjoy that aspect of it. And they'll use like the same Poirot like actor, but then these women will be the same like different characters. Yeah. Hey, Toastman X, happy Crimson Tuesday, or Toastman 10. Toastman X, I'm assuming. Hey, Nicholas Patton, happy Crimson Tuesday. We're just settling into some nice pixeling. Okay, those are pretty nice. Let's try some dithering. I don't think I have any dark blue dither, so we're gonna have to make one, as the usual way, which is take one of the ones we already have, call it dark cyan, and then turn it on all the way, and then color it cyan. I do this every time I make a room. I should have just a bunch of these, and I just never do it. Let's do that, and do one of these. Oops. Nope. It's that color. There we go, and then it's fine down there. It's probably fine. I'm not going to use that in this corner. No. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna go into here and rim light these little big. Oh, you know what? I gotta put the little dots on them, the texture. Okay, we'll do that. It's fine. Hey, Dave, good to see you. Thanks for checking in. Enjoy your medallions, your chicken parm medallions. Okay, thank you. Okay, Toastman X, gotcha. Thank you for clarifying. Yeah, Evil Tentacle says the Windows 3.1 RPG Castle of the Winds. Your character icon uses the Windows icon format. You can set your character to be any icon. It's so funny to me that icon is just like a guy who's cut off at the knees. Okay, I'm glad, Lady Norman, the quality of Society 6 was good. There might be 9 more Toastmen. Matt Beyond says, your diffuse window layout always is an inspiration to me. Sadly, I don't use Photoshop proper anymore, only Photopia, which allows for a too slick one-window workflow. All this mess? I'm not proud of this mess. It works enough. It doesn't give me too much trouble. This shape of this looks funky. It looks... Why does it look so weird? It's not, the angle is like wrong here, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. It's nice when you feel like, oh, someone appreciates this weird way of working. Okay, let's just quickly get in here with some dots. This is never gonna look good. It's gonna always look weird. And of course I'm trying to like recreate every single one of these marks, and that's just, That's just madness, and I should stop. I'm gonna try to stop. I can fix this all later. It's so annoying. It's. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the noise. It's just picky. It's just picky little work. And I'm annoyed by the fact I'm not like doing these exactly. It's bothering me. I've also noticed in those Hercule Poirot movies is that they tend to have very stock characters that are like a similar character in all the. There's always like a blustery like American woman, rich American woman, nouveau riche American woman. There's always some cads, you know. There's always some like young innocent girl. I like it though, and I'm taking notes. Oh, someone else that appears in the movies multiple times is John Gielgud. It's different characters, I think. But yeah, Murder on the Orient Express has the most incredible cast. I think I talked about it before, but fantastic. You know, Sir Devons, Happy Crimson Tuesday, by the way. I've actually read very little Agatha Christie. Although I have showed my mom has this amazing collection of like vintage 70s Tom Adams covers, paperbacks, and I need to dig into those. I think I might have read not maybe one or two, maybe. I don't even know if that many, to be honest with you. So that's on me. I've only picked it up really by like TV and movies and, you know, that kind of thing. Although it's funny because when I was watching this Evil Under the Sun or whatever, I noticed how much they do of eavesdropping. And I thought that was really funny because it's something that you do a lot in Crimson Diamond, and I didn't realize that it was in these movies so much because I hadn't watched these movies before. It just came out. Nice, Evil Tentacle. 53 Christie's read. How many did she make? She made like, what, 100 or 90 something books, maybe? Or was it 114 or 90 something? I can't remember. But, yeah, I don't think my mom has a full collection or anything, but I do want to dig into those. Because I think they're like not super long reads and they're not super challenging. But I'm still right now reading David Brin. I finished Sundiver. I'm working on Startide Rising, which is the one with the dolphin crew, and it's so good. It's to me instantly already so much better than the Sundiver was, and it's really cool to see him get better almost as a writer, from one book to the next. Okay, 70 novels for Agatha Christie. They wrote a whole bunch of short story compilations as well. Nice. Excellent. But yeah, actually, another thing I got in my thrift books order was there's 3 books in the first David Brin Uplift series: the Sundiver, Startide Rising, and Uplift War. And then there's a second series in this Uplift universe thingy. So I got the set of that as well. So I'm very excited. And I think I read somewhere that David Brin was like a NASA physicist and then he became a science fiction writer. So it really feels like when he describes what the sun would be like, he's really describing it in really like vivid ways that would probably be scientifically accurate. The outlandish thing about Sundiver is that, yeah, like humans go on an expedition to dive onto the surface of the sun. Which, you know, they use a lot of really crazy technology to do that, of course. But just to imagine what it would be like to actually see that is incredible. It's not evenly distributed. Okay, good enough. Okay, now we're going to get into, yes, the thing I wanted to get into, which is... we'll do contiguous this time. I like it. I already know I like it. Oh, right. I forgot to select that. And it's going to look even better when I start incorporating more of this cyan into the actual whole thing, I think. But so far, so good. And this one... Yeah, I feel like the angle of these two are not the same like dimensions, so that's why you're seeing more of that this cattail here. But yeah, that little touch of color is really super pleasing. In fact, it makes me wonder if I can't also use that same color on these trees. I think I probably tried this before and I was like discarded it immediately, but let's try it again. Oh heck. That's too bright. Yeah, I think I tried all the tricks with this. Like I even think I tried that blue color dithering back, although I don't even see that as an option here. Let's make one. Let's make one. Yeah, yeah, I feel like I'm sure I tried this already, and I had a good reason to not do this, but we'll try it. We're gonna try it again. The highlights, yeah. Bringing them to life. Yeah, this is what's so fun about the process of doing this art stuff is you get to discover all these real cool things. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I tried that. I don't hate it. I actually don't necessarily hate that. I'm gonna keep it. Keep it for now. Suspicious noises. The trees. Yeah, the trees are brighter. So that's why they would be brighter. But yeah, it's tricky. You know, like with EGA, you're constantly compromising on what you're doing. But why don't we just carry this through? We'll leave this like this for now. Why don't we just finish up this riverbank? And that's going to feel like a really nice amount of progress. It's just, yeah, I'm going to try to crop this the same way as this is actually cropped. Which is probably something like that. Okay. So, this part has to get fixed now. The riverbank. Let's do the riverbank. Okay. Okay. And this line goes here. And this line goes there. Okay, and then this line goes there. To there. Okay, yeah. Slowly but surely. Oh yeah, there's a little notch here. Mm-hmm. No, this is what we have to do. If they're trying to recreate with it, try to remember everything. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of these rocks and stuff. Da, da. You know what I'm thinking? It would be such a bad idea. I just had this like overall thought, and it's a horrible. It's impossible, actually. It would be cool if I could make the line dark blue instead of black, but it's not going to work. I just really like the idea. Because the blue is actually quite dark. The dark blue is actually quite dark, this one, but it's just not going to work. I just want to, like, because the logo is going to disappear, it just doesn't work. But I want to just see what that looks like. Like, how fun is that, right? I just really like it. But anyway. It's fun. Exactly. It's just a fun... Like, it reminds me of, like, a very specific type of color palette or something, you know? Anyway. Back to work. Work. I don't even know if I can call this work. But we'll do something with this. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but we'll do something with it. We'll, like, make it merch. But like I said, just replace the key art that's for the game right now just with this. I can do whatever I want. It's back to fun. Hey, Maroon, Forbidden Coin Dogs. Yes, Maroon. Incredible artist, frequent contributor to NK's Dank scene, which is incredible. What's your, like, favorite kind of stuff to draw? What's your favorite subject matter, Maroon? It's a loaded question. Okay, you don't have to answer. You don't feel no pressure to answer. Go. It's a question like asking me, do you like food? Well, I love drying food. Okay, there's a rock here. Might as well get into it with the rock. Oh, I'm really looking forward to this chocolate covered Japanese croissant. How bizarre. Okay. Maroon says, I like drawing a lot of stuff. I'm also one of those people who actually enjoys drawing vehicles, machines in multiple perspectives. Oh my goodness. My least favorite thing to draw is cars and like machines and stuff. So that's really good that you enjoy drawing that kind of thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, you draw mechs sometimes? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know if is there any sketching I can show of mine? Because I have this notebook thing. But do I have any, like... Oh, this one doesn't have... This is not started yet. Do I have any... This sketching in here? Oh, I think I've shown some of this, but I can show some of it again. Then I just finished a notebook recently. Let's see, does this have anything fun in it? Sometimes I do... I think I've showed some of the sketches in here. Good. Like, I'll show you the kind of sloppy sketching I do. Let's take a bit of an eye break from these rocks. What's the thing to make a big head me? Is it this one? Yes, it's that one. Okay. I'll take a bit of a break. So, where can I show? There was this really cool book. I've showed this before, so apologies. I keep showing the same stuff. There was a really cool book about Ontario architecture, like old houses and stuff. So these are very sloppy. But this is Notes from Ontario House Styles by Robert Mickell. Oh, you don't usually post your mechanical design stuff? Some people love that stuff, Maroon. I don't, but some people love that stuff. Yeah, I like to do... The reason these look really sketchy and stuff is my actual illustration work is extremely labored, and I would draw and redraw. So when I sketch, I only use a pen, and I don't let myself erase. But like, I'll just... Oh, yeah, I gotta... Give me a second. Properties. Okay. So, it's getting keto. Okay, yeah, but like I would do like notes. So this is the Georgian style house from 1784 to 1816. I do like lots of notes. Why is hold on. I gotta turn off everything. Yeah, I mean, so this is... So because I couldn't keep the book because it was a library book. And it was an old library book. So I took a bunch. I took notes of basically every page. What things are called and stuff. Like the lunette and the triglyphs and metopes or metopes, or I don't know how to pronounce these words because I've only read them. But this stuff is very sketchy. Regency style, different kinds of windows. Oh, nice. Okay, thank you for showing. Let's take a look. So I kind of... Oh, that's really good. I like that a lot, Maroon. Very nice. Ooh. Yeah, so anyway, so that's some of the sketching that's in here. Ooh, I like this. This is a particularly nice house I did. Yeah, I like that one. A Belvedere. What else do I have in here? I think that's... So those are those notes. Other sketches I like to do is... What is this? This is the back of my airplane seat, flying, I don't remember where. And a lot of this is just like journaling kind of. I don't write every day, but when I feel like I want to write, I'll write something. And I'll just fill like a bunch of these little notebooks. Oh, nice. The painting is based on the front of your house. Nice. this other one. This is like sitting at a diner. You can see there's a Tabasco thingy in a metal cage. That's the takeout container I got for whatever I was eating. Now here is my mic that I use. Yes. This looks like this is hotel in Leamington when we went to bird watching. So there's my phone, a mug with tea in it, the clock radio. I mean, it's not really like the greatest art or anything, but I think I just like doing little sketch things. Oh, this is like an ambitious one. I do super crisp lines. Oh, thank you, Myron. I appreciate it. It's just pen, you know. Pen and not letting yourself erase anything. And I try not to get too wrapped up in stuff, but just not looking right or correct. Because like I said, I tend to really overdraw my art stuff. Okay, we're going to go back to art stuff. And this one is the one I want. Yes, cool. Okay. Why is properties like big like that? That shouldn't. No, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're back on these rocks. Exactly, Maroon. Yeah, when you got to commit to the lines sometimes. And what would happen is I would just draw and redraw, and it would just not be fun anymore and be really frustrating. And so I tried, when I sketch on my own, I want to make it a positive experience with very little time investment. And so I kind of just do that particular colored lines, and I have all kinds of like fun stationery to do it with. It's just a representation of that. How about this, Maroon? What is your favorite like medium to work in? Like you do some painting, you do drawing, digital, traditional. Oh yes, there's more lines. So this line here, here. You've mostly been doing digital because you've been in the process of moving. Now move, but everything is all over, so I don't have access to traditional media. Colored pencil. Nice. I respect people, Maroon, who use colored pencil well because I never got there. Yes, thank you for sharing, by the way. Oh no, Gary Ankles, there are no rules. You can just do whatever you want. You can draw something totally made up. You can draw something by looking at it. A mixture of the two. Yeah, it's great. It's a real fun hobby. And I used to be like, you know, try to be an illustrator and stuff, and so I try to keep it fun for myself now. Whatever that, you know, whatever rules I need to make. Yeah, color pencil, yeah. I don't know how you do it. The blending of the colors. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of respect with people who master colored pencils. Yes, no rules, exactly. Just have fun. And I feel like you really have to work hard to get like really nice vibrant colors and stuff. It's like wow. This is also not working because this line is not. I should probably copy and paste this. In fact, this is not. This is too much space here. I need to move this a couple pixels. That's better. Oh no, second cow, you didn't. Yeah, taking a bite out of bulrush. I hope you didn't choke. Okay. Next. Okay. Ooh. Maroon says, the best thing about colored pencils is when you want to do portraits, you can get such a fine skin grain with them. It just takes way longer than just using paint. Yeah, it seems like a very laborious process. And I like the immediacy of like using paint. Of course I love really bright colors. I love watercolors and acrylic gouache. I wish I was like a better painter, but you know, it's okay. Yeah, color pencils take longer than doing pixel art. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, like honestly, pixel art really, for me, and at least the way I work with this low resolution. Well, this is not low resolution, from compared to what I usually make. But yeah, like limited color palette and low resolution. Yeah, like pixel art is comparatively quick. Second account is describing the taste of a bulrush. Remembers the taste. It was kind of like eating grass or a pine cone. Like there isn't edible stuff to compare it to. I believe you. Oh, there's another rock here. I find that this business is really distracting me, like the light gray in there. I'm gonna just get rid of it. Yeah. Oh, this actually drops fairly quickly after that part. Ow. And then there's a rock. That bucket, I can't wait to get to that bucket. It's gonna be pretty intense. So, part of this rock is on this side. Alright. Gary Ankler says, today I saw this quote, only a fool learns from his own mistakes. The wise man learns from the mistakes of others. Otto von Bismarck. No, I agree with the quote. There's not enough time in life to just learn from your own mistakes. It really saves you time if you can learn from other people's too. But you know what? Sometimes their mistake, even if you do the same thing, is not going to apply to you, right? It's impossible to tell. You can hopefully get a feeling about it. And second, I found a YouTube compilation video entitled "People Eating Natural Corn Dogs." Don't do that. I don't tell people what to do often, but please don't do that. It's probably very, very dangerous because they're full of fluff. That's actually really good for fire lighting, I think, but it could just explode into your mouth and you can inhale it, and it just sounds like real bad. Yeah, Gary, because like it's not like a bullet, like a watertight saying, because sometimes like you could do that same thing and it's not going to work for you, and sometimes it will work for you and it didn't work for that person. But I think you can still learn some stuff. Breathing in bulrush fibers, please don't try that. Yeah, this is where we're off the grid now, because this is showing more, which is good because I feel like less pressure to get this exactly right. Time check. Okay, we're almost at chocolate croissant time. I'm very excited. It's half a chocolate croissant, but I was thinking about that same thing. Like, it's not poisonous, but to be palatable, it has to be prepared correctly. I was thinking about like opening it up and then like adding liquid to it so it becomes like a paste or something, and then mixing with other stuff and then cutting it into bits or something. Something like that. So it's not so easily inhalable. Oh yeah, Gary Ankles. Like, that's what science is all about. Like, it should be repeatable. It shouldn't have to do with anything, any like a person running the experiment. Yeah, that's the idea. It should be replicable. Replicable is the idea. Hey, Mr. Jill, happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh yeah, mixing it with flour, second cow. Gotcha. With the bulrush fluff. Oh yeah. Like a dandelions. Every part of a dandelion is edible and useful. Maroon, it's so true. People eat the bulrush roots. I've got like this little SAS survival handbook, and it's super fun to see like what they can make into food. And how to like make a solar still and everything for water. And Grandpa very fond of dandelion salad, second a cow. I guess you'd have to use young shoots for that. But yeah, very healthy. Like that's what isn't chicory. Is chicory an old thing? Or dandelion roots can be powdered and used as a drink and stuff. Yeah, it's got a bad rap. Like, people call it a weed. Yes. Yes, dandelion root is faux coffee. Yes. Also a diuretic. Oh yeah. Weed. People use weed like negatively, but maybe the definition of weed is just something that's invasive and not wanted. Yeah, no, it's true. Oops. Alright, that's not bad. Okay, I'm kind of sick of that part, so I'm going to move on to something else. I just want to clean up some of these areas. So, like, yeah, let's get into some of this rock stuff. The behind the bulrush rock stuff. Let's see. Look at this croissant, though. Okay, I'm going to show you the croissant. I can't eat it yet, because it's not time. But I will show it to you. I just keep looking over at it. It looks so good. Look at that crumb. It smells good. Covered in dark chocolate. I don't know what the stuff on the top is. Oh. Peanuts? Hazelnuts. Crushed hazelnuts. Ugh. I'm waiting. So this is from, yeah, I said it's called it's a Japanese bakery thing called Hazukito, and they've got them downtown. They got them all over the place. Gotta wait. Okay. Lettuce, Marrow Ruin says, is from the same family as dandelions. Makes me think about how somebody thought, let's keep breeding this until we get super watery, sweet, wet leaves. I like a lettuce. Oh yeah, go ahead, link a picture. Okay, tell us what the link of the picture is going to be, Gary, before you link it. But yeah, you can. What is the picture of? I haven't looked at it yet. I want a croissant. Oh, it's about croissants? When you say I kind of also pause. It's kind of about croissants? Now I'm curious. And vacuum sealers? It wants me to log into Facebook to see this. Oh, it says the content is not available. I can't even look at that because it wants me to sign into Facebook, and I can't do that from that. I can't do that from there. That's very intriguing, though. No, it's okay. No, I mean, sure, other people can see it, though. That's fine. Oh, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, gotta put it there. So this and that and that and that. Da-da-da-da. Okay, and I think we've already kind of been talking about what we're going to do with this. I said key art, like replace the old key art. Puzzle has been mentioned. What else to do with this? It's too big to be like a cross-stitch project, really. There's a lot of like empty space. Oops. Got to do something with it. Maroon is asking, why is that ninja about to poke Nancy in the eye? This is the Shadow Knight's ninja. There's a bug here. And I just... Go away. Ew, you're smushed now. What do I do with you? You're just one of those little... I was trying to shoo it away and then it got smooshed. Okay. This is the icon I made for the Shadow Knights game that I have been playing on stream. We'll see him soon. Sakanako says, I'm always surprised about Japanese names and as a part of my learning, but Hazukito's website does not seem to depict its name in kanji anywhere. You know, it's funny because when I totally misread the name when I first read it, and I called it Hakuzido, but it's Hazukito. I don't know if either of those mean anything. Yes, check off on the notebook, Mr. Joel. Bug murder. I've been murdering a lot of bugs, but in the game. In that new update that I'm going to have out soon, right? And then maybe I'll feel like the game is finished, but I've been told by other developers as they laugh mirthlessly that you never feel like you're done. So, I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, regarding the vacuum sealer and the croissant, apparently the post says the gentle setting on the vacuum sealer doesn't work on croissants. And then it's a picture of croissants and a food vacuuming bag, and they're all just crumbled up. Aww, because of all the air in them, I guess. Aww. That could be someone's name. I don't know if it's like Aikido, Hazukido, Aikido. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. Maybe they're not even Japanese. I don't know. They brand themselves as a Japanese thing, but I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. It could, yeah, like you said, it could just be Hazukido-san or something, right? A guy or lady. But it says on the site that they use French butter in their croissants. Okay. What's this mess? Oh, yeah, there's a little indication of grass over here. So we're going to do that. Here, vaguely. Mm-hmm. I'm making this too big, probably. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. Okay, just... Oh, it's too big. It's fine, and it's good enough for now. Okay, this... I guess I should just, for consistency's sake, make this the same color. I wonder if we'll Google Hazukido Bakery and we'll find out they were established during like the Edo period or something. They've been making croissants since like, I don't know, past 800 years or something. I don't know. Thank you, Maroon, for looking it up. We gotta find out the origin of Hazukido Bakery thing, because they're, like I said, they're expanding. I am curious, but I can't look yet. Website says they're inspired by foods of Europe and Japan. There really isn't anything about history. Oh, that's too bad. Because there's another like Japanese food stuff place that's made inroads in Japan called Tsujiri, Tsujiri, and they're all about providing what their history is and stuff. So I smell a rat. Maori Rune says, my experience with most Japanese products is we want you to see how hard we work and we are proud. Hey, look, I feel the same way. I want people to see how hard I work and I am proud. Okay, second account says, there's a Hong Kong Hazukido that has the same logo and spells it Ha-tsu-kido. Like 8 moons dining, or 8 months of dining. August? Yeah, that's right. August room? The August cafeteria? I don't know. Ooh. Gary Ankless has been going to the same Hachigatsu. Hachigatsu? Oh. Same Japanese restaurant for like 20 years now called Sambi. Sambi. Sometimes, excuse me, sometimes things do not sound hazelnut. Sometimes words that are made to sound like Japanese really don't sound like Japanese to me, and maybe they are Japanese. Like the word Sambi does not sound Japanese to me, but it could very well be. And we'll get to that even more when I talk about Shadow Knight's lore. I gotta just clear my throat. Yeah, in Startide Rising, there's a character named Toshio, and his like last name is supposed to sound Japanese to me, but it doesn't sound Japanese to me, but it very well could be. Okay, Sambi, very word. Okay, so is really a word in Japanese called, and it means glorification, Maru. So there we go. It doesn't sound Japanese to me, but what do I know? I don't speak Japanese. Ugh. All right. I think, hold on, let's just have one final look at what we did today. Okay. Here we are. This is, ooh. Okay. Hey, TV Prime, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Yeah, we're just, we started to working on them bulrushes or them cattails, however they're called. And we did good for a done, I suppose. It's about 10:30. I can have my snack, and we're gonna get it to Shadow Knights, and I will tell you the story behind Shadow Knights, the lore of Shadow Knights. Oh, it's near a market called Uwajimaya. Yeah, I think those are around. I don't know if it's called that exact thing, but I've seen markets called something similar. Thank you. Yeah, it's coming along slowly. But yeah, I'm gonna save this out, and I'm gonna eat my Hazukido croissant. Let me save this to Google Drive, and then we're gonna play Shadow Knights until I get tired of it, or I start playing a new EGA adventure game. But I do have lined up, but I don't know. We'll see. I've been really enjoying Shadow Knights. I put this just here? AGS. Good evening, Adrian Bauer. Good to see you. Yeah, you're actually just in time for some baked goods. I have this I have a half a, no. I've got half a croissant. Oh, you ended up learning Japanese for school. Nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm still learning. I'm on a I've got this Duolingo streak. I just hit 1,400 days on Duolingo, but like I need to do more than that. Here is the. Here's the crumb structure of this croissant. It's covered in dark chocolate and hazelnuts that I keep choking on, but it's fine. So I'm gonna have a quick snack, and then we're gonna get into it. Ho, Hazukito is a Taiwanese brand making Japanese-like products. It's what a global economy we all live in. Okay, let's see. Can I do I have a show and tell I can put up while I eat, so you don't have to look at me eating? The closest one to the top is this Halloween costume slideshow. Can I just put this up while I eat? Is that okay? Is it going to advance on its own or not? Properties. Let's make it slide automatic manual. Okay, it's going to go on its own. Leave a slideshow up for you guys. These are Halloween costumes of the past. I'm going to mute myself. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I forgot to add this image because that was this year's Halloween costume. Okay, enough of that. We're gonna move into Ninjavember. It's Ninjavember. Did you know? I know. Okay, Tonda Gasa was calling it Ninja November, and I just liked calling it Ninjavember, so I've just been calling it Ninjavember. That's the whole story to that. There's nothing else. Oh yes, I'm going to tell you about Shadow Knights, but first I'll load it up so we've got something to look at. Okay. 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 I'm going to need. I'm going to need a new screen. Window capture. Okay, great. Okay. So, yeah, this game, Shadow Knights, is something that was published by Softdisk, created by id Software. And it's got the most amazing people working on it. You've got your John Carmack, your John Romero, your Adrian Carmack, your Tom Hall. Now, what's interesting about this, and so here's the lore. It's called Shadow Knights. I got to change my tag. Give me a second. Shadow Knights. It has a tagline that is Shadow Knights, the Shogun of Death. And let's see, let me just double check that I've got the volume mixer up. I do not. Okay. The story of this game is the Softdisk and id Software had a contract, and they had to make this game. And apparently the contract said that Softdisk was going to pay id $5,091 to make this game. Which, I mean, $1,991 and stuff, but even still, that seems like such a low amount of money to make a game. Here's the story of Shadow Knights, the Shogun of Death. And I expect someone just knocked this out in 5 minutes, because if you are being paid $5,000 to make a whole game, you're probably going to knock this out in 5 minutes, the story. The prospering land of Naipusan, doesn't sound Japanese to me, maybe it's a Japanese word, falls siege by warriors from the north led by evil Shogun Sashika. Again, same thing. Over many years, Sashika grew in power and began learning dark magic. Some say that Sashika got possessed by the demon Kusukuro. In wake of never-ending reign of terror, ninja born in the east, whose arrival foretold by sages, comes to remove Sashika from his seat of power and rule Naipusan fairly. Game engine soon reused in Dangerous Dave in the Haunted Mansion. Oh, Old School J says it's like 8 to 9,000 K if I recall correctly. I mean, that's not a little bit of money, but it doesn't feel like a lot of money to pay like 4 guys, John Calvert, yeah, 4 guys. Maybe it depends how long. I wonder how long they took to make this, right? Anyway, we don't need help. We know how to play this. I know how to. I learned. Tell me if that's too loud. That you don't get any music. Marion says Carmack was a wizard programmer. He probably done in a few days making work. Yeah, I mean maybe. Yeah, he is a wizard programmer, so this is fine for him. Are the crunches too crunchy? Oh heck. Oh no. It's okay though, because when you exit the level, you get all your health back, so it's not a big deal. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, if you time it correctly, these club guys can't get you. But you can see I'm not timing it correctly. The crunch is real distant. Oh, heck. That was a close one. Ooh. We didn't... See, we gotta save all our magic for the dragon. There's a dragon boss, and we gotta save our magic. I guess you have to hit that real fast. Nice try, buddy. When you start getting hit, though, there's almost like a stun that happens. So you really encourage not to get hit. Just like real life. Oh, heck. Heck! Panic button. Oh, no. That's a hard jump for me to make. And I use some magic, which I'm not super crazy about. But what are you going to do? You get plenty of more magic later. It's not a deal breaker. There's a secret here. Okay. It's fine. So you can see I have been practicing. Oh. Oh my gosh. He doesn't jump, he doesn't fall straight down. Oh. I want all the bubbles. Oh, heck. Wasn't worth it. Good. Yeah, this is great. Up we go. I want to show you guys the dragon at least. I beat the dragon only once, and I beat him by panicking, by spamming the panic button, which is why we need to have all of our magic. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna have all my magic. Hey, Terminator, thank you for the follow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Dog. Yes. And what's really cool is that, yeah, I know a few of you in chat were saying that you hadn't heard about this game before, which was awesome because I like to get to play stuff that is less known. I don't do that often. But has anyone played? Has anyone tried to play any Shadow Knights in the interim since we last met? Oh, gee. What are we climbing? This This is how, I don't know. Yeah, these are all very ideally situated platforms. We have to get up to the top for some reason. Yeah, I'm sure Gary Uncless, I'm sure they use this music, these sound effects in other games. Yeah, the color is a little challenging. Okay, Saknikov has now played Shadow and has been setting up your Pentium for December. Do it. I think it. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's not good. We gotta start at the very bottom. There's no checkpoints. There's no checkpoints for ninjas in an ascent. But hey, I got the club guy with no health taken off. You can. That's possible. The jumping is extremely satisfying. I'm not gonna go for that one. Okay, maybe I am. Okay, oh gosh. Oh, old school Jay says, I'm going to phone Romero and ask him how he thinks this mud tower is supposed to stay up in the sky. Dan has contact with the Romeros because he worked with them, right? So I could always ask him to ask. I asked Dan actually if he knew about this game, and I think he said no. Oh gosh. Oh, it's the dog too. Oh, it's so not worth it. I like to give myself three health insurance. Oh no. Gosh. Oh no. Anyway, we're going to be doing this for quite some time. Look at all the time we have to play this. Oh, see. Look at all the people. Yeah. Oh gosh. No, you can't. You can't. Oh, it's over. It's over. I'm dead. Oh. It's okay. But I'm really proud that I've gotten past where younger me couldn't get past. And I have I don't know really why I'm having so much trouble with this level, because I'm telling you, you've seen the terracotta pumpkin heads. You know that I can get past this. Oh, I forgot this guy. Oh no, I didn't hit it high enough. No, what a waste, what a waste, what a waste. Okay. Oh wow, Ash is playing streaming TCD. Nice. Oh, that's so fantastic. Let's give Ash a shout out. We need a break on our ascent up Mud Mountain. That's so awesome that she's playing it. I could have sworn she was playing it, I think, early on, and I was so happy. Hey, Fractal Mud Mike, thank you so much for the resub. Happy Crimson Cartoons Day. Ash. Sid. Hi. I love Ash. It's so awesome that she would play it. Good to see you, Mike. How is the no quit? How is the game dev going? You gotta be patient like a ninja. How's Day of the Redacted going? Is it still called Day of the Redacted? Doggy. Oh, doggy. Oh, he still hit me. I would love to know how long this game took for them to make. Apparently there's 9 levels. So we've kind of hit like the halfway mark, nearly. I mean, this not now, but I have. For real, believe me. Ugh. Oh, hey. Oh, that sucks. That really... Okay. Fractal Mind Mike says, game dev is going okay, a bit slower than my preference, but I've been working on landing a job for next year. Nice. It's been my focus for the last 5 days or so. There's a contract on the way, so that's great. Fantastic. Fractal Mind Mike, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I can't hit these guys from it. No, how am I... Oh my gosh! I forgot! I totally... It's fine. Yeah, it's a disaster. I got worse at this game. It's just be cheesy. Oh my gosh, the dogs! Oh. It's the worst. I think that's it though. I think nothing else is... That's it. I did it. Wow, at what cost? Okay, working title. Still Day of the Redacted. Okay. Stage 4. Okay, there's 9... Oh, this mess. Get away. Right. Okay. Probably keep it at that, but this game has so much animation. Okay, yeah. And told myself from the beginning I'm not going to be lazy. Too lazy with the animations. Oh, that's so good. Good for you. Good for you. Oh, heck. Hamburgers. This is the worst. Those are the worst. No, it's over. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. You say I only hear what I want to. Oh, no. Oh. Yes. This is not an Apogee game. This is an id Software game. Heck, got that dog this time. This is id Software and published by Softdisk. Yes, in 1991. It cost 5,000 1991 American dollars. You guys can't keep doing that. Yes, this is one of the contractual obligation games. I know they pumped out a few contractual obligation games. Obligations. It's okay, back to mine, Mike. Just some precise jumping. Here we go. On my life. On my... Yeah, this part's just a disaster. I hate it. Obligations. You know what, you guys? I never do this, and I don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's all this excitement. I have to pee. I never pee. I mean, on stream, I never pee usually. Old school Jason, I need to see if there's an archive of all the soft discs somewhere. I feel that somebody formatted over and reused years ago. Yeah, this stuff is gold, man. I like this stuff. I gotta pee. Please don't start now. I'm not gonna pee like now, but I'll pee soon. I'll be back. I'll be back. I used to have a be right back screen. I don't know where it is. This disorganization stuff. How about... What is this image 2? What is this? What is this? What's image 2? Oh yeah, that's that. No, that's not going to be the P. It's not going to be the P sign. Nancy emoji. Just bring it to the front. Where's rotator? I'll be right back. P right back. Draw a picture of the back would be. I'll be back. I'll be back. It's I gotta pee, man. I don't know, man. Sorry. Pee break. Okay. I'm back. Okay, I can concentrate now. Although, I just gotta chill. Hold on, I gotta put a sweater on or something. And this is what happens when I let this camera... This is what happens when I let this camera autofocus. It's ridiculous. This is why... Okay. Let me configure... Why won't it let me? Properties. Configure video. Where is this? Where's the pop-up? Oh, is it already up? Oh, it's already up. Stop it. I'll focus. I'll focus it. Good. Done. Okay. I said okay. I opened it like 1 billion times. Okay. And now the exposure, right? Horrible. Fine. Good enough. Yeah, great. Okay. Okay. Oop, show and tell. Okay, here we go. We're back. Oh yeah, sweater. Sweater. Yeah, I don't know why TV problem. Autofocus. Autofocus is disaster. Mike left. Julia left. Okay. Okay. We're not quitting. We're not even close to quitting. Let's shadow some more knights. Look at this mess. No, let me out. Hey, look. You... No, stop it. Bye. Here we go. Here. This is bad. Okay, yeah, this is the guy right here, okay? No, that didn't work. Nope. Okay, good. That hit him. No, get away from me. Hey! Here we go, stage 6 palace. Can I go backwards? No. Okay, hey, oh! Got to the palace. Oh yeah, so this is probably the way to go if you don't want to... You want to be more of a ninja, you don't want to engage, you know? Anyway. Everything explodes. Like, we don't know if anything dies in this game besides Shadow Knight. Honestly. Because you see us fall over, but no one else falls over. Everyone else poofs to the next screen. So this is supposed to be the way to just avoid everything. Probably. It's probably the smart thing to do. Yeah. I'm okay with that. I like how they give you the option to avoid stuff, right? Oh boy. Bye. Yeah, I don't want to backtrack. Take that. Oh no! Oh gosh! Yeah, there's no avoiding these guys. Oh no, there is. Okay. Oh gosh. There's no other thing to go. Oh no! Oh, oh, that was bad. I don't think I haven't cleared this level, you guys. Oh, yeah, I've never cleared this. Got that guy. Yeah, this is where I completely lost it last time. The dogs got me. Okay, there's more dogs. We know there's more dogs. We saw them. I wonder if there's a secret or something back here. I think I tried that. Nope. Okay. Okay, this is bad. Oh yeah, this. Okay, so I got to this part and this is where I died because you have to fall and avoid all these spikes. I'm gonna give myself more health to do this. So you gotta go. Oh god. Okay. Hey, hey! Okay, level 7. Okay, they went away. Did they go away? Did the bats leave forever? They didn't, right? They're coming back. Okay. Ralph Bat. This is giving OG Prince of Persia. Yeah, I think it's very fair that the spikes don't insta-kill. I appreciate. Oh. I don't know, man. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Oh boy. It's a torture chain. Oh gosh, there's rats in this one. Oh my gosh, the blade of the guillotine kills you. That's cool. Oh heck. This is a mistake. I can't kill that. I can't kill that. Oh, I cannot kill that rat. Oh, I cannot kill that rat. Yeah, this game, you cannot kill the rats. You cannot. But that's the furthest I've ever gotten in this game, and I'm very excited. It had to be. Why did it always have to be rats? I don't think you can kill those. Like, unless you do the panic button thing and you do the 4 direction and you catch one that way. Otherwise... Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the easy mode one. Oh, and I got the cursor up there. I'll fix that. Okay. I think I'll do this until 11:30. And if Ash is still playing Crimson Diamonds, I will totally raid Ash. Hey. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh my gosh, this is the run. This is the run. Yeah, you don't scare me. Oh, hey, I got him. Oh, heck. Oh, jeez. Okay. Give me. Here we go. Yes. I am a ninja. Okay, that one got me, but that's okay. Nope. 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 Hey! Hey, Fractal My Mic, welcome back. I know, yeah. It's good to see you. It's always good to see you. Thanks for Oh, no. That time didn't work out so well. Good to see you. Okay, I can't make that. I'm gonna just jump down because I cannot make that. I can't make that jump. And that's okay. Just have to get past this part. Can the dog take another off me? You gotta fall away from that wall, by the way. If you fall all the way straight down, you totally will die. Hey, Towie! Happy Crimson Tuesday! Good to see you. Let's give Towie a shout out. Towie, one of my favorite streamers. Fellow Trontonian. Oh no, whoops, wrong person. Good to see you, as always. We gonna see some Malcolm McDowell? I was promised Malcolm McDowell on your stream. I didn't get to see not a whiff of Malcolm McDowell. I was told he was there though. Roddy McDowell was in one of the Hercule Poirot movies. Okay, here we go, The Ascent. It's all business now. Yeah. You just gotta press the button faster. That's the key. I don't know if you saw me play this before, Towie, but this is Shadow Knight. Well, the game's called Shadow Knights, so he's one of many Shadow Knights. I don't know if he has a name. And I'm playing this for Ninjavember. It's kind of like December, but more specific. And yeah, it's going. I like it a lot. It's the only EGA ninja game I know of. And if anyone knows of an EGA adventure game that stars a ninja, I will totally play that for Ninjavember. But this is all we have so far. No, Whiskey Tango Facts. So Tawi was playing this mummy game or something. I forget what it was, but yeah, I joined and then I was told there was a Malcolm McDowell, and none for the rest of the stream. Oh, thank you so much, Sakanako, for the resub. Thank you. And apparently he was stalking us in the first part of the game. Well, stalking Tower. So, like... Yeah. But I'm sure he'll come back, right? See, I just needed that one other effort was like a warm-up. This is the real thing. But you can see why it's so important to stockpile bubbles, ninja magic. Yeah. That was a bad bit of business right there. What was he saying? Like, what was the kind of stuff Malcolm McDowell was saying when he was stalking you? Hey, say Monkey Toupee, happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you so much for the resub. Oh, bye, dog. More dog. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Awesome, you guys. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay, one and all. Oh yeah, there's like two guys here. You gotta kind of just... Oh boy, it's bad. Not as bad as last time. Okay, so this is where a bunch of guys fall. Yeah, yep, there they are. Okay, so here's Malcolm McDowell. This is what Malcolm McDowell was telling Towie. Okay, hold on. Let me just get rid of these guys. I don't have time for them. Oh, doggies. Hey! Okay. Malcolm McDowell in the mummy game, the weird, like, CD-based mummy game, was saying, "Oh, I see you nosing around the tower. Why don't you do something useful? Oh, wait. Those in your profession seldom are." Very good. Yeah, we done it. He's great. He's great. Nope. Oh gosh. Nope. He's great. Yeah, Malcolm McDowell, fantastic. Oh gosh. This game. I wish the magic meter would tell me how much magic I truly had, you know? I feel like I should probably get rid of this guy. Oh, heck. Gotta hit those jumps, man. No, it's over. I couldn't hit that jump. I needed it. Okay, maybe the secret is crouching with those guys or something. Oh, speaking of like weird games that have video in them, watching M. Zizzy playing that Japanese pop-up children's book thing was one of the best things I've ever seen. Okay, see, if I do this quick, then he won't have spawned. See, I can do that. I can get out of there. It was like an alphabet book, and the X, I don't know if anyone saw this. Anyone else was there in that stream. But it was an alphabet book, and every single one of the letters was bananas. Like, the J that they had for the pop-up book was jungle dust. And like somehow the X was actually Zizzy, and it was one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. Maybe the secret is just to not run for your life. Yeah, that is a secret. I didn't get that other red thing. I would have liked that, but maybe we don't need it. Oh boy. This is not looking good. Oh boy. It's got only on the underside of the belly you can do that? Oh my god. Oh no, it's over. See, I don't know how to kill him otherwise without cheesing him, man. He hates when I go up there too. He really hates it. Maybe I have one. No, I can't. I gotta hit him in the belly. I can't do this! No. He just wants to be friends. He hates me. Now I don't have any more magics, and I gotta try to do this the hard way. It's not happening. I can't do it. Oh. Yeah, if you can't get this the first time, you're out of luck. I'm me anyway. Like, okay, so there, I hit him once. Okay, maybe I can. Okay, wait. Nope. Go. Okay, now I gotta do it the hard way. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, look. Hey. Nope. Nope. Oh. Maybe I can hit him when he's... No. Hit him! Dude! Nope. Ouch. I hit him twice, though. That's pretty... Ooh, he hits me so many times, though. Oh, heck. Yay! Second account. So that stream actually inspired me to set up Japanese Windows XP VM to be able to run stuff like that properly. I've also been thinking about Cookie's Bustle. Yeah, that was very, very awesome. Streaming get good. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Like, Well, I have 9 minutes to do this. I have 9 minutes to get good. Oh, heck. You know, it's just fine. Just do whatever, man. Oh, no. I let him... I just didn't want to hit him, man. I didn't want to hit you. You know, it doesn't matter, though, because like I said, you refill all your health at the end of each level, so it's fine. Pins on the dragon wed. I really don't like this dragon. Here we go. Let's hit that tree. Get the tree. Yes. Get the other tree. Yes. Good. Oh, heck. Oh, no. What's the point of that? No, no! No, dog! Oh, my finger didn't go fast enough. Darn you. Darn you. It's fine. Ninjavember is long. I have so much time to win at this. Because, like, seriously, you're supposed to hit, like, land on that. Yes, like that. Thank you. Oh, heck. There we go. See, it's no problem, man. Yo, hey. Oh, heck. No, that dragon was not the final boss, Saknako. After the dragon, we enter the palace, and then we enter, like, a torture chamber area where there are rats, unkillable rats. And then... I don't know. We lost it at that point. So, you're good. But there's only 9 levels, so we're actually quite close to the end of this. Maybe I'll start... If I get so good at this, I'll, like, just finish it like a cooldown game. I don't want that magic. You know, it'd be nice to actually get good at something. Nope. No, doggy. Oh, well, that was close. Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever, man. You got me. Oh, whoops, I forgot. It's some life. Looks like Last Ninja 2 was also on DOS, but not Last Ninja 3. Okay, EGA Last Ninja. Is that, oh, that's another, is that another EGA Ninja game I can play for Ninjavember? Yeah, please lay out, if you guys know any other, like, as I said, I'm looking particularly for an EGA Ninja adventure game that probably doesn't exist. But if you have other, like, ninja-based arcade games, maybe I'd play those. Oh, heck, ah, look at that, watch that. I can make the dog jump off the cliff there. Oh, come on, do it again. No? Alright. Oh, Last Ninja's isometric. Ninja Turtles, a journeyman. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Ninja Turtles. That's true, those are ninjas. But is that an EGA game? Oops. Oh, heck. So I'm going to take one hit there, at least. Oh, I keep on doing that instead of jumping. It's ridiculous. I'm so sorry. Get up, stand up, run. Yes, thank you, Monkey TV. Every game is full of ninjas, you just can't see them. My hair looks flowing awesome, thank you. My secret is I buy the cheapest shampoo and conditioner at the grocery store. That's the secret. Oh, wow. Oh, you can't jump from there, hey? Okay. Oh, whatever. I'm almost there. It's fine. I don't need more health. Okay. Can't remember. Okay, Ninja might have too many colors. Ninja's pre-EGA more like CGA. Karateka? Oh, I remember Karateka. I had a friend who had Karateka. But yeah, is that not, that's not EGA though, right? Gary Enclus uses VO5 shampoo and conditioner. It was like $1 a bottle. I'm using Tresemme, I think. Like, you can get these big bottles, big pump bottles for like $6. That's pretty much what I use. I look for, like, the most amount you can get for the price, is what I look for. Oh. You like that? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I remember Karateka. I did think that was like a ton of fun. See, these guys respawn, and that's no good. Oh yeah, this is the one where you just kind of run. Oh no, you can't just run. It's a good point, Monkey Toupee. It has the word sham and poo. Those are both bad words. No, this is just... You gotta hurry! You gotta hurry! Oh my gosh! Oh, this is it, man. We got nothing else. Oh, the dog, the dog. You're consuming all my dragon ammunition. And now the dog's stuck in the tree. It's not helpful. It's not helpful. Oh. See you later. Parked on my mic. Catch you later. Catch you later. Yeah, I'm gonna... It's over, man. I had a really good run up until this. And now I've got this idea in my head where I can cheese this level. And I want to keep cheesing it. And just, nothing is letting me do that anymore. And it's annoying me. Game over, man. So this I'm just gonna avoid. Forget all that that's up there. You can just forget that, man. I don't even care about that other thing up there. Whatever. Nice try. Nice try. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Nope. Nope. Yes! 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 Kind of on my last guy, though. It's not ideal. It's nice to know that the dragon only needs 4 hits. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Let's give ourselves one health. And what are we saving it for? What are we saving it? Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that. What are we saving it for now? The dragon is dead. Oh my gosh. Nope. 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 Oh wow, what a waste. Why'd you do that? Oh, I want those. Oh, my finger slipped. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I'm almost at the end, right? I can't. No, I've got. Oh yeah, I've got the tunnel. The tunnel, which I do need health for, but can I just? Oh. Oh yeah, if I just duck, they just leave and never come back. I mean, there's this way, but really, who's gonna go that way? I mean, should I investigate at least? Is this just, oh, it's just this. That's not, I don't really care. Oh, heck, wow, oh my gosh, is this like a shortcut? It was a shortcut, because I don't have to go through all that garbage. Okay, we learned. Yeah, old school, yeah, it's fun to, this is what I like about this game, is that it doesn't penalize you for being a chicken coward, right? This is what a ninja is about. Like, you're not supposed to get caught. You're not supposed to engage in combat. And I think it'd be fun if you just run through the whole thing. There's something really satisfying about it. Okay. That's it for tonight. Yeah, ninjas use their wits. Happy Ninjavember, everybody. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Thanks for joining me. Next week, hopefully, things will be a bit more. Let's check next week. Next week, things should be a bit more settled down. Yeah, I should be able to start on time, and because I'll be starting on time, I should be able to have Marninal back on. I wasn't sure what time I'd start today, which is why I postponed with Marninal, because like I said, I had some meetings and stuff to do. So, thank you guys for being here. Old School J, Saknakawa, Gary Enkelis, Eating with Goban Sama, Fractal Mind Mike when Fractal Mind Mike was here, Monkey Toupe, everyone, thank you so much. Also, thank you so much for the follows. Thank you so much for the subs. The Woofs for the raid. Our Burklas for the raid. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys next week. We're going to find someone to raid. And I'm really, really, really hoping that Ash is still playing Crimson Diamond, because I would be delighted to raid her tonight. So let's take a quick look. What is happening? Twitch. What is happening on Twitch, everybody? We got some good work done. We got some good ninja-ing done. Heck yes, she's playing. Nice. Okay, we're going to totally, of course, raid Ash said hi. One of the best streamers out there. Let's do it. Oh, thank you so much for... I think that was a follow, but I will set this up to raid first. And Journeyman, great to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. We're totally going to... Please join me in the raid to see Ash. Ash is amazing. Yeah. And it looks like everyone's all set. Let's do this. I cannot wait to see her play. So excited. Happy Crimson Tuesday, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you over there in chat. Okay.